I think we're streaming, or we're live rather. Just, as always, just giving it a quick minute to update. It's hosting. Alright, so I'm streaming super late tonight. I was pretty exhausted today, and I'm like, you know what, let's just get through this. At least I can get through Symphony of the Night tonight, if I can't even start Ecclesia. So I figure let's do some late night streaming and just get this game done. So real quick, off camera, yay, for once you didn't catch me in the middle of anything. Hey, what's up guys? What's up Trinae? What's up Specs? Yeah, so off camera I did grind a little bit off those Guardians. Got pretty much like the highest level you can pretty much get. I mean, I'm getting like 200 experience off them now, but it's really not worth killing them. My stats are pretty good. I did farm everything else off camera, all the enemies that I had been missing. So every enemy I've encountered so far, I've gotten all their drops now, and you can see my equipment is pretty fucking set. God's Garb and everything, the Fist of Tulkas. I went ahead and sorted my inventory to make it look pretty. So this is like all the equipment I've got now. All the food items. All the short swords, the swords. Stuff I farmed off camera. So, a lot of them are pretty good. I got 2 Heaven Swords. Those were a pain to farm, but they came pretty quick. It wasn't too bad. A lot of the stuff dropped like near instantly, which was pretty fun. I've got like 5 of these things. 4 or 5, yeah. While I was leveling up off the Guardians, they kept dropping, so. I went back and got the Dracula tunic from the librarian, so I got that. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Like, most of the things were dropping things I already had. You know. Hey, Bubbas. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just starting really late tonight. I'm doing a really late stream tonight. So, figured I'd at least get Symphony done tonight, so. Anywho. And I got the Muramasa, which is my favorite sword. This thing gets stronger as you absorb blood while it's equipped. But I'll show, once we get to the underground catacombs, I'll show it off a bit more. Since I'll show you like the spot to like level it up and everything. So the Fist of Tulkas, this thing is pretty beastly. It's a punch item obviously, but it's got 2 attacks. You can do that. And then you can do this. Pretty cool. And you can cancel out of that too. So like, if you don't want to keep going, you can just cancel out of it. I'm feeling fine. I'm just, like I said, I was tired and I didn't want to really. I was contemplating not streaming tonight, and then I was like, you know what? I'm awake. Let's try to finish Symphony. So yeah, it's like a mini Hadouken, yeah. Yep, it's like a Hadouken. Why don't you use some of that excess TNT to blow up Dracula's castle? Oh, yeah. You can't really blow up the castle. Anywho, alright, so let's continue on. Let's pull that up. What is the Tin Man? I should have gotten like 1 screen over so I could have farmed this thing. Tin Man drops Mojo Mail and Lunch A. Alright. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know you were making a joke, but I'm like, I don't think you can blow up the castle. Well, like, to play the devil's advocate, you can't really blow up the castle because it's a creature of chaos, and it would probably just reform. So as long as Dracula's alive, it will just keep going. And I think there's a better spot to farm the Tin Man in coming up, so I'm not going to farm that one area. I actually think it's right over here, now that I think about it. What the fuck? Where did that shmoo come from? I'm just like suddenly taking damage. I'm like, what the fuck just hit me? But yeah, the thing is, once you get the Chrysogrim, or even any of the other weapons, like even the Chakram, this game becomes a joke. Like, there's no challenge. The enemies don't have a lot of HP. That was one of the bigger problems with this game, where bosses and so forth just didn't have the HP to back up being a challenge. That's why in like future Metroidvanias, the bosses actually have HP to them, and your weapons are a lot more balanced. You're not just like hitting a button and something explodes, you know? You didn't sleep very good last night? That sucks. Battle Lair. Also, as always, if you guys want me to change the color of my cloak, just speak up. Let me know what colors you want it to be. I can change the inner color and the outer color. I thought there was a spot with, like, a bunch of the Tin Men. I know this one's, I mean, I guess this spot's adequate, but I'm talking like I can just, like, run in and out and farm. And it says it's like a 3.3% chance on the male, and then, like, a whopping 8.8% on the lunch. Oh, he dropped another fist of tokens. Starlight? What's that? Strengthens power of cross. Power increases with gameplay. So that's definitely one of those weapons you just pretty much let the game clock for like a good month. Dragon Ball Z is good. I don't really like Super that much. Yeah, Super is not... I wasn't really a fan of Super either. I watched a few episodes of it. I wasn't really impressed. I mean, I'm glad that they're continuing the series and, you know, they retconned GT or put it into another universe. Because GT was fucking terrible. But, I mean, granted, GT did have some good ideas, though. But for the most part, it was like, And then just watching Super, again, my problem with Super is they focus too much on Goku and Vegeta. And even then, it's like, Vegeta still doesn't shine. They still don't have him do anything. Like, I mean, yeah, they have him, like, you know, he shines for a little bit, and then he falters, and then it's up to Goku to, you know, pull something out of his monkey ass and save the day, you know? It's fucking stupid, dude. It really is. Like, just once, I'd like to, like, if you get to the tournament, like the Universe Tournament, whatever it's called, I mean, it's great to see that they bring in, like, Tenshin Han and even fucking Roshi to fight, but it makes no practical sense because, okay, I don't understand how Roshi, of all people, could even stand and hold a candle to any of these warriors, even the weakest warrior in this competition. There is no way Roshi can even stand up to them. He's not, like, yeah, he's a good fighter in his own right, but it's like putting Mr. Satan up against Cell. Yeah, you saw what happened when that did happen. But they make it seem like he actually can hold his own against some of these guys. And, like, Tenshin Han does pretty well, but then he still kind of falters. It's like he never really shines. And it's disappointing because with Dragon Ball, a lot of the fighting was all about, like, outsmarting your opponent, or having more stamina, or using a new technique you had worked on. Things like that. You know? Like, even when Piccolo and Goku were fighting Raditz, Piccolo had been asking Goku, you know, do you have any new, you know, like, techniques up your sleeve? You know, it was all about technique. It wasn't just, hey, can you just, like, scream really loud and overpower this guy? No, it was all about coming up with, like, a new, like, attack or something. And now it's just, oh, they just have, like, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Kaioken, Ultra Instinct. Like, how much shit can they tack on to one? Wow, I got the crystal. Like, how much shit can they tack onto like one race of people? You know, meanwhile the humans and the Namekians and shit, they don't get anything. Like, there is no super Namekian warrior legend god power-up, you know? Not to mention, they still haven't, like... Even if they gave all the humans the Kaioken, which technically Tenshinhan, Yamcha, and even Piccolo should know. Like, there's no reason those three can't learn it. Hell, if anybody could manipulate it, Yamcha would be the one to be able to master it before Tenshinhan and Piccolo. Mainly because Yamcha's got the best ki control out of all of them at the time in Dragon Ball Z. And I don't know, like, the Kaioken would allow them to at least keep up, because even if they, you know, they're humans, obviously, but it would at least allow them to keep up, you understand? They could go Kaioken times 50 and power up, or even if they came up with, like, a new method, like, even if Kaio came up with, like, you know, the Super Kaioken, which allowed them to, like, power up and stay in that form, like, through meditation or something. You know, like, it wouldn't be that hard to write it in, but, again, the focus is just on Goku coming... It's gonna be, like, Super God, Ultra Instinct, you know, Primordial Instinct is gonna be... Like, it's just gonna keep fucking going. And it's getting to the point where, like, they're gonna be hitting, what was the Superman Prime or something? Whatever the... Like, he had universal powers where he could think and end the universe. Like, that's how it's gonna get to Goku in that. It's gonna literally get to the point where Goku can just, like, breathe wrong and the universe shatters. And then they're gonna have Weiss be like, oh, I gotta rewind time to fix things, tee-hee. Like, what? Like, first they've got the Dragon Balls, which are, like, you know, the... rewind time, fix mistake shit. Now they've got Weiss, they can just be like, hey, that didn't really go well. Can you just rewind time? Oh yeah, sure. Unfix everything. Like, oh my god, like, if you don't have threat or consequences or anything, what is the point of doing anything? Like, if you've got a magic button that just resets shit, or magical balls that just revive people over and over again, what is the point of death? What is the point of doing anything in any of these shows? What's the point of, like, just fighting? You know? It gets dumb after a while, because it's like, oh look, they have the new Brawly movie coming out. Well, let me guess what's gonna happen. He's gonna, like, overpower the fuck out of Goku and Vegeta, and then Goku and Vegeta are gonna have to, like, become Vegito, and it's gonna be a fight, and I'm sure, like, Krillin's gonna, like, come in and do something funny, and Piccolo will be there, and it'll be like, oh look, they beat Brawly, yay, we win. Like, it's fucking stupid. It's not even gonna be worth watching. Considering Tien, Yamcha, Krillin died during the Buu arc, they could have easily learned it from King Ka. Yeah, well, again, Yamcha and Tenshinhan and Piccolo all spent time with Kaio. They all spent time on his planet, and they never learned the Kaioken, which was fucking dumb. I can understand not teaching them the Spirit Bomb, or the Genki Dama, whatever, but not teaching them the Kaioken is ridiculous, because again, at that point in time, Yamcha has way better ki control than any of them, including Goku, and Kaio just didn't teach it to him. Even if his reasons were you guys couldn't handle it, that's fucking horseshit. Because Tenshinhan is incredibly good with ki. With, you know, look at his ki code. Piccolo's a Namekian, he can easily. And then again, Yamcha is incredibly skillful in ki manipulation. So all three of them can easily handle it. If you wanted to argue, yeah, Chaozu, I could probably see, I don't know, maybe. But you could also argue that he's also very good with handling, like, you know, mental capacities, because he's, you know, telepathic and all this other shit. So, fuck, all four of them, I guess, you know? And hell, even if you were like, well, the humans couldn't handle it. Dude, Krillin handled a fucking Spirit Bomb, you know? He handled the Spirit Bomb, and Krillin was, I mean, look how Krillin trained and handled manipulation of ki for the Saiyans with his, oh, I can't remember the name of the attack. The Scatter Shot? I don't know what it is in Japanese, but you understand? So, like, it's just, the problem is the show's plagued by bad writing and just, you know, Goku syndrome where they have to have Goku do everything. They can't ever have another character shine. Why Tian wouldn't utilize the Kaioken, that's simply because of the tribe. No, not even that. The Kiko-Ho is way better. I mean, dude, did you see how the Kiko-Ho is incredibly powerful, and Kaioken would just allow him to fight, you know, to like do melee attacks and stuff like that instead of having to pop Kiko-Hos. Because you've seen him when he used the Kiko-Ho on Cell, it drained him. He popped that like 10, 15 times, and he almost died from it. So, yeah, the Kiko-Ho is incredibly fucking powerful. What's even more interestingly is, like, even in Dragon Ball, when Roshi sees him use it, he gets pissed off that Saru-Senin actually taught him that, because it's like a forbidden technique because it actually hurts the person and can kill them. It drains their life instead of using their ki. It hurts them, and he's pissed off that he actually would teach himself like that. But as you can see, the technique is like incredibly powerful later on. And that's why I can see him not using them together. Well, I could see him using them together because Tenshinhan gets desperate sometimes, and he really does not give a shit if he hurts himself. So I could easily see him doing that, like straight up. I don't know, man. It's like, I could argue Dragon Ball all day till I'm blue in the face, but the bottom line with it is it's a show that's just plagued by really bad writing, and it's never gonna improve. Like, Super has some good moments, but for the most part, it's just the animation also throws me too. Like, I'm a sucker for the old school animation. And watching the computer-generated shit, it looks really, really shoddy. And even the early episodes of Super got really bad flack because it really was very bad quality. What did you eat today, guys? What did I eat today? I had a breakfast pizza. Breakfast, which was like sausage, like egg, cheese. It's like a breakfast pizza thing. And then I had ravioli. I didn't have a lunch, but I had ravioli with some garlic bread. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just, I don't know. Like, and don't get me started on the plot holes either. Like, you know, there's so many plot holes in Dragon Ball. It doesn't, you know, the series barely fucking works. Anywho, so we're going through the caverns right now. No more succubus fights, sadly. You guys want to see something cool? Watch this. So if you have the bat familiar, and you transform into the bat, he gets a little heart. He falls in love with you, or it's a girl, I guess. And then if you disappear, he gets confused. Like, did you see how? Like, see the question mark pops up. He's like, huh? Pretty funny. The series, it depends on who you ask, Bubus, but in my opinion, the series got bad after Cell. Boo was a fucking train wreck, in my opinion. I didn't care for any of that arc. It was just dumb. Like, ultimately, it was just it just got unwatchable. Because, again, the show turned into, if you weren't a Saiyan, give up. Like, it's all that really mattered at that point. What used to be a show about, like, adventure and exploring the world and finding out about its mysteries and the treasures that awaited, and finding new opponents, or, you know, learning a new martial arts technique, or getting stronger, you know, through trial, and, you know, just a coming-of-age type story. That's why Dragon Ball is pretty good. It just turned into how, you know, everybody in the universe knows martial arts, and somebody's always stronger than somebody, and the hierarchy of gods just is bullshit. Like, you know, it used to be you've got Kami, and then you had Kaio was like the god above all, and then it turns out, oh, he's just one of the gods of the 4 quadrants, and then there's the god above them, and then there's the god above them, and then there's Beerus and Wace, and then now there's these other guys that are like these little... I even called it. I'm like, dude, is the real god gonna be like this little fucking Dragon Quest slime-looking motherfucker? And sure enough, fucking these little purple... I think they're purple. Little fucking 2 children things that are like, derp, and it's like, those are the gods of the universe, and if they want, they just clap and everything ends. I'm like, oh my god. Like, I'd even joked at one point, it's gonna be just a shit on a stick. Is gonna be the god of the Dragon Ball universe, because that's just the route Toriyama would go. I don't know, it just... yeah. Salt and Vinegar? Salt and Vinegar is pretty good. They ultimately killed Gohan. Yeah, because Toriyama wanted the show to become about Gohan. He wanted to retire Goku, but fans were like, no, I want Goku. And then, so he put Gohan back on the back burner. And, it, you know, and Gohan was way more interesting. And then they just ruined Gohan. Like, despite he's got, like, all this fucking potential, he had his mystic form unlocked and all this other shit, they just kind of, like, sidestepped it. So to the point where, like, fucking Captain Ginyu beat Gohan, like, really? Like, what horse shit is that? And then everyone's like, well, Gohan hasn't trained in, like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, that shit doesn't go away. Like, obviously, yeah, if you don't work out, you know, you lose your muscle and stuff, fine. But you don't lose it on a degree that Gohan would have lost it, to lose to a guy who's rocking a power level of 120k, you know? Like, holy shit. And then, like I said, then you have Roshi fighting. I'm like, dude, come on. Roshi hasn't the only thing, there's only one muscle on Roshi's body that he's been training for like the last 20 years in Dragon Ball. Let's be realistic here. I will give him credit, though, when he went up against a female opponent and she tried to, like, seduce him. He, like, I think for, like, the first time ever, he, like, withstood it, which I thought was pretty cool. I was like, wow, that's actually pretty good. He actually didn't falter for once. Yup, lewd, I know. Well, it's fucking true. Have you seen like, Specs, every time Roshi's on screen, and if there's a woman with him, the guy's like the creepy old bastard pervert. Like, he's groping a feeling of people and shit. Hey, what's up, Tribble? How you doing, man? Like, and the guy is like fucking crazy. Like, he groped a feel of 18's ass during the Boo Saga. Like, this girl is literally the Terminator. She could like take your arm and shove it up your own ass, out your mouth, and you're you know, cropping a feel on her? Like, are you suicidal? What the fuck is Roshi doing? Does that offend your sense of honor, Kane? What? No. Roshi is the Kakashi of Dragon Ball. I don't know who Kakashi is. Ben, better, I just got into an argument over a now former friend because I'm understood else. That sucks, dude. That sucks. Well, you know what? What they say, Trouble, is if, you know, a true friend, you can have an argument with somebody, and, you know, it can get heated and whatever, but if it was about bullshit, you guys, you know, cool down, you guys will make do. You'll patch things up later. You know? But if they weren't like a real true friend, like if they flake out on you over like the smallest little thing, then they weren't really your friend to begin with, you know? Oh right, I gotta clear this in. Yeah, so this is the part, that one dude was talking about, he was having trouble with yesterday. He was here, so I'll show this off. Jiraiya was a perverted character in Naruto, no lie. Old school Roshi and Jiraiya would get along really well. Wow. Dude, anytime there's like an old man in anime, chances are he's like a pervert. That's just the stereotype. You're like, oh, a pretty girl, and it's like, dude, what do you think's gonna... Okay, like, in your heart of hearts, do you really think that this, like, 18-year-old girl, however young she is gonna go, oh, wow, a creepy-ass old man. Sure, feel me up. Tee-hee, that's my fetish. Like, when is that ever okay? Like, oh, Roshi. But I just enjoy how, like, in Dragon Ball, Roshi has, like, every single woman he's come across, he's, like, tried to do shit with. And not once has, like, Goku or anybody gone, like, hey, Roshi, look, we respect you and stuff, but cut that shit out. You know, like, they don't bother ever telling him to fucking stop. This was a trans friend who uses a ton of illicit drugs with the hopes of overdosing and dying, so I'm not sure this is a bad thing. Well, that is a bad thing, I mean, but that's... I mean, that's a tough subject to reach, dude. That's fucked up. That sucks for them, though. The depressing thing about transgender stuff is they sadly do have a lot of problems with depression, overdosing, or trying to kill themselves, suicide, stuff like that. The thing is, though, if they were doing that with you, like if they were threatening suicide or things like that, you don't want to, like, be held responsible. Like, you can't really help them. You're not a qualified, person. You can't really talk them out of it. All you can really say is, look, I just urge you to call like a hotline or a helpline, whatever like that, and let a professional assist them. But if you were trying to, like, talk them out of it, or they were getting mad at you, don't make things worse. But, just try to, like, support them. Be like, well, I'm here for you, what have you. But it's a tough subject, man. I mean, I can't even really offer advice on that. I don't really know how to approach that topic. But, I mean, that sucks to hear, dude. What's up, buddy? Do I want to go into the catacombs yet? Yeah, actually, let's go into the catacombs. Let's get that area done. You can relate to that. Your brother's part of the LGBT community. Yeah, like I said, it's not like slandering them. It's just, I mean, they do have a lot of issues. I mean, they have a lot going on in general. I don't judge people. I don't label people. I don't judge them or go, immediately whatever. Everyone's different. My take, though, is, if they're having issues, support them as a friend. Try to do what you can. But if you're trying to tell them don't do drugs and stuff like that, that's fine and everything. But don't make things worse either. Yeah, it was over that too, so I was like, yeah, if that's how you feel, I can't. Well, yeah, and the thing is, it's not fair to you either, Tribble, for them to put you in that position, It's not, like, if all they're doing is just talking suicide and depression, that's nothing you can do, man. I mean, that's life and everything, but if they get pissed at you for saying that, then they're not thinking about other people at that point, they're just thinking about themselves, They're not like, wow, my actions are hurting people, I should, think something. That's not what's going on right now in their mind. They got a lot going on. Oh, we got Death now. Let's see how fast he drops.
So, you've made it this far. In the name of your father, cease this foolishness!
Not while there's a breath in my body.
Then for the master, I'll feast on your soul this night.
Yeah, we'll see who's feasting on him in a minute. Yep. That's why Symphony needs the bot, just the mod hack for the hard mode. You gotta give them more HP. You gotta. Like, that's why I prefer I mean, Symphony is a great game, but that's why I prefer, like, Ecclesia and stuff, because it's more balanced.
This switch hasn't been pressed yet.
I just got into an argument.
It's my pleasure.
What? I don't think I've ever heard the sword talk like that. What the fuck? Yeah, it could be Tribble. I mean, if anything, dude, let them cool off, talk to them in the morning, see what happens. Don't let a friendship end like that, especially if they're having problems, you know. Cool off, hit them up in the morning, see what see how they feel. If they still want to be, like, really rude to you or something, you know, just be like, okay, you know what? I'm here if you need somebody, you know, that's all. Do you know this person in real life, or are they just online? People want to help at 6 in the morning, they say that. Yeah, like, I have no sympathy for people that just use that shit as an attention thing. There's people out there that actually are, you know, very depressed and have issues. So people just saying that just to get attention, I don't have any sympathy for. You don't joke about things like that. Online? Okay. No. Fluffy, it wasn't, I don't know what you're getting at. My intention wasn't going, you know, oh, they're online, it doesn't matter. It was more like, is this somebody you can meet in person? Like, you could go to their house and talk to them in person, you know? Because doing things, like, over text or, like, a text message, I find to be very rude. Like, you know, just to text somebody, be like, hey, fuck you, you know? Do shit in person, you know? Give them that courtesy, because we live... Oh, I got my family sword back, yay. We do shit in person. Like, it's so much more meaningful if you go face to face with somebody, or you can call them to talk instead of just sending them a text message. You know, because a text message is just like a, hey, I kind of care enough to, like, sort of say hi. You know, like, that was my point. I didn't even... He's not in a relationship. It's just a friend. My point was, does he know them in real life, or is it online? Because his response to that was going to be, well, if you know them in real life, maybe go meet up with them, take them out, get something to eat, and just talk to them, you know, treat them nicely. Do something nice for them to cheer up, make them, like, feel happy, or, I don't know, something. Like, that's my take on it. You know? Right, but in this sense, like, if you say that, I'm thinking they're, like, romantically involved, you understand? That's just my take. I hate the catacombs. I hate just juggling through this place. Not a lot of enemies, though. Like, they kind of got lazy a little bit in some of the enemy placements. No, that's okay. No, that's fine. I was just explaining my end too. That's all. I didn't want you or anybody else to think, oh, it's online. Well, fuck that. No, that wasn't my take. My wrists are a little sore from drawing earlier. What were you drawing? Oh, I did go back and I got, when I was exploring for enemies to kill, I think it was like this room and the other castle. I got this cat eye circlet from the wall. Big HP by cat damage. So let me tell you how many cat enemies are in this fucking game. A lot of this armor shit's so gimmicky. Where they're supposed to when the cat it's magic, Bubbus. Don't have to explain. Anytime you need to explain something, just be like, it's magic. It's magic. Look, a kitty! And I killed the kitty. It's a kitty with a hat! Bye, kitty. Oh no, you won by default? Holy shit. Also, the music in this area is just like really like ominous. Oh, well that sucks. What'd you win? That's cool. What'd you draw? Necklace of J. Didn't I start with one of those? Defense +5, yeah. Did I just go 2 for 2 on Frozen Half? Holy shit. 500 chibi change points for a girl. Oh, cool. More cutesy emotes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just throw it on the Discord. You should show Specs those emotes. She'd probably be open for them. You have emotes, unless Specs has those. I got green blood skeletons. Dude, I'm 3 for 3 on getting items from Frozen Half. What the fuck? Actually, what is the drop rate on that stuff? Let's see. Frozen Half. Opal Circlet is 4.15%. Necklace of J is 8.36. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, that's a different girl. Oh. They're still Halloween themed too. The derpy one is my favorite. Oh, guys, is this Galamoth? Shit, this might be Galamoth. Do I have... I need Thunder Resist, or I'm gonna get fucking destroyed here. Okay, there we go. So this is like the hardest boss in the game. There we go. Now he can't really do much to me. See how much damage he can take? I mean, he's still dead pretty quick, but... like, that's a boss fight. So that guy's from the Kid Dracula game. Back when Alucard was stopping aliens from taking over his father's castle, and Dracula was too busy, promoting Reebok shoes. Yeah, hey, what's up, Jaeger? Yup, he is the I just said, I don't know if you said that and then I said it, but yeah, exactly, he's the main villain. Yeah, Kid Dracula was a very, weird time in Alucard's life. We don't talk about that. now I'm a cloud of gas. There we go. Yeah, throw it on the Discord. I can't check that, so just throw it on the Discord and like the art share, promote yourself, whatever channel. In general, it doesn't matter. R.I.P. Fucking rip Gallimon. Diamond. Yeah, so when you clear the game, by the way, you get two things unlocked. You get the duplicator, which costs 500,000 gold. You can buy it at the shopkeep. And then the other thing you get is the Ring of Varda, which drops off the Paranthus, whatever, skeleton. That skeleton drops the turquoise rarely, and then his common drop is the gauntlet. However, once you beat the game, the turquoise is replaced with the Ring of Varda. And I got the turquoise off him, and when I went to go check the the enemy list, it doesn't even list the turquoise, it just still lists question mark. So. Okay, I'll check it out when I'm done streaming. Yeah, because my goal, we're gonna finish Symphony the night tonight, and then I can, depending on how late it gets or how I'm feeling, we'll start Ecclesia up a little bit and get that going. Off camera, I'll probably just get all the other drops that I'm missing. God, room for spike armor. So once you break this, it's permanent, so you can just clear this once. Spirit, huh? It should have been easy for you. Oh, it's a nice pun then. I was gonna say, because you usually draw happy things and like cutesy stuff, so Spirit should be real easy for you. We got Gold Blood. Wizard Hat, that's new. Wide brimmed for protection. It's got more defense. I lose attack though, and we're not getting rid of the Dragon Helm. Oh, I should have popped a Resist Thunder. Duh. I wasn't in the mood. Oh, we got White Blood. That's the catacombs, not too much interesting down here. So the only thing I didn't get was Salome Witch. What does she drop? Because we got the helmet or the wizard hat. What's her other drop? Mana Prism, 4.15%. The wizard has 4. It's pretty much 5% even. Okay, so she drops a Mana Prism rarely. Yeah, I know, right? There's not enough skeletons here. It's like the dumbest enemy placement they could have put there. Like, what's the point of blood skeletons? They're not a threat. You know, like, I don't get what, like, they were going for in this place, because there's not a lot of, like, hardcore enemies down here. That cat was, like, glitched out just hanging on that ledge. Your good news? Also, this would be a good place to farm potions, but sadly potions are really shitty now. The best things you can farm are high potions, because high potions restore half your HP. And there's a spot in the library you can farm tree armors. I might just farm real quick to get this mana prism so I don't have to come back down here later. So bear with me. It's like a 4 or 5% drop rate. This won't take long, especially if I go with my luck mode here in a minute. So yeah, we're at. Wait, I have 60 luck. What am I getting more luck from? How am I getting additional luck? What? How did I gain 60 luck? The Ring of Arcana doesn't give it. What is giving me 10 luck? Not the shield. What the fuck? I'm so confused right now. I don't understand what's giving me 10 luck on my equipment. Oh, I'm having... That's the Alucard shield. Whoops. Oh. Yeah, I'm not questioning it. I'm just... well, I am questioning it, actually. No, I'm curious, like, where I'm getting 10 luck from. Oh, wait. Oh. Eye of Vlad. There we go. Alright, hang on. I gotta update my my luck list then, because I'm at 159 luck now instead of 149. Because I'm like so confused. I'm like, why do I have 159 luck? All right, so because we did that, Mana Prism went up 4.43, so now it's a 1 in 23 chance instead of 1 in 24. The Wizard Hat went up by point. So 10 luck bumped up the Wizard Hat from 4.99 to 5.31. That's pretty cool. Alright, so this shouldn't take too long to get. I just don't want to come back down. This is the only drop I get from this area. Hey, what's up, Buddha Cat? How are you doing tonight? Yes, sir. Oh, ma'am. All the circular vendors. What's funny to me, too, is speaking of that, there's you'd be surprised how many girls pretend they're men online, so they just don't get harassed. Because I mean, if you think about it, if somebody just goes like, "Oh, hey, you've got like a girl avatar," and they're like, "I'm actually a dude," they're like, "Oh," and they kind of like just stop. Yeah. Oh, you got it? Nice. Get another one now. You gotta get 2. That's the real test. Fucking cat. You're like, no, I'm good. What sucks is they go above the ceiling, which sucks, and then they've got that fucking shield that I can't do anything about. God, and they're just knocking me around. That's adorable. Oh. Oh, you're trying to get the duplicator now? Good luck. Well, at least the sword familiar is doing more work than I am, because this is fucking terrible. I can't... Dude, I'm gonna fucking... I need to use a high potion at this rate. I can't... Actually, I know what to do. Yep, this is working pretty nicely. Getting the duplicator's a trophy? Wow. That's a shitty-ass fucking trophy. What's the rarest trophy or hardest trophy to get on the PS4 version? I'm just curious. This is a little slower, but at least the drop rate's pretty good. Oh, it shouldn't take too long. I wonder if there's a trophy for like getting a full bestiary or something. Oh, there we go. And there's the drop. All right, we're out of this hellhole. So let's put that back. Let's get my Grim. Oh yeah, I got like a second one. That's right. Okay. And the cool thing about mana prisms are they fully restore your MP. They're 8,000 gold at the shop. Ridiculous. Elixirs, I can buy those now too. Those are also 8,000 at the shop, but it's not worth it. Because high potions are 2,000, I think. And you, though, like 2 of those will fill you to full, so there's no reason to ever buy an elixir. Full bestiary, like full, like completed with item drops and everything. That's gonna probably be the hardest one to get. I can't see a lot of people trying to complete that. Not to mention, Mud Golem is missable, so some people are gonna get fucking pissed if they've never played the game before and they don't know about that. Hey, what's up, Double Doc? Yeah, you can do it, you can do this kind of tech too. Oops. This is the faster backslide. Watch. This is how the speedrunners do it. There you go. Doc was playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines earlier today, and he broke the game a couple of times, and I started having flashbacks when I was playing the game. I know the pain. Oh yeah, you've never played Symphony, Doc. Yeah, this is like near the end of the game. We're in the second castle. There's 2 castles in Symphony. The second castle is upside... It's the same castle, but it's upside down. I didn't do much help, dude. I tried to help. I mean, troubleshooting it on Google is always a crapshoot because... it sucks. Like, you type in your problem and then you never get the problem in full. It's always something else, and you have to like, just navigate through like 8 pages on your phones. But from what I saw, the Chang brothers had a lot of issues with them. But it was nothing that you... Like, it was none of the problems you were having. Actually, let's back over this way. Yeah, they don't even... And they don't tell how they did it. And they're like... And then somebody go, oh, how did you solve it? And they don't respond. It's like, oh, great. Yeah. The only thing I could think of was there was a trigger in the fight. There was 2 ways to fix that problem. It was either the trigger to that fight wasn't proccing for you, like it wasn't, the game wasn't flagging you having that quest completed, so that's why it gave you the kill command code. And if that didn't work, then next thing to me was it was a bad patch and it wasn't loading the cutscene properly, and there's nothing you can really do about it besides doing like a fresh install and just praying, really. But that game looked great. I need to play that. I've heard of that game way back when it was just the original version, not Bloodlines of the first game. And I've heard nothing but good things about that game. I really do need to pick it up and play it. It definitely looked like a great game, though. Yeah, I definitely want to pick it up. It's only 20 bucks, too. Your girlfriend was the best. She taught me how to properly open doors. You just, Leon kicked the damn thing open. Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines, Jaeger. Okay, so for this was I think, I don't remember who had the problems with this. I think it was Ruvis or some guy. So you can't get the top of this. You have to do. Is this gonna work? You have to do that with the wolf. It's so stupid. Or was it, who did, I don't remember. Somebody had this problem, but you see how I'm doing it? You just keep touching the wall. Silly. It's not like Bethesda game where you're just committing 60 out. Well, see, here was my issue that I had with New Vegas. I played New Vegas on Xbox 360, which was my #1 fucking mistake. Don't ever play a Bethesda game on a console. You're asking for a bad time. It's like going into a store and just asking somebody to just, you know, take your money and then just slap you in the face repeatedly. That's pretty much the experience with Bethesda games on consoles. Yeah, I'm going for map completion because you need 196% to get the best ending. I mastered the first castle, and this is the second castle now. But we're gonna finish this game tonight. This is like the end of the game. This isn't anything difficult anymore. Yeah, so GameStop. Yeah, exactly, right? Pretty much GameStop. Are you king shaming? Is that? I mean, if that's what you like to do, Specs, I'm not gonna, you know. That's your journey. That you do you. You know. It's like Jaeger bomb. I would imagine it's Jaeger, unless it is Jagger. I don't know. Actually, yeah, Jagger or Jaeger. How do you say? Is your name Jaeger, like Jaeger bomb, or just Jagger? Because I've been saying it like Jaeger. As someone who's played Fallout 3 on 360, I confirm. Yeah, Fallout 3, I fucking hated Fallout 3. I think my mistake was I played New Vegas first, and then went into Fallout 3, and I was just nothing but disappointed with that game. Because New Vegas definitely showed love and care. 3 was just kind of like, hey, here's some traits on your level up, and they're like all shitty, and it's like, oh gee, I wonder which one of these 5 I should take that isn't absolute garbage. Like, you have to be an idiot to take anything else. Like, that was your choices for leveling up traits in Fallout 3. It was really dumb. My journey. I know. Oh, how do I gotta remember how to do the bat smash. I don't think I remember how to do this bat. Or it's wing smash. I don't remember how to do it. It's like some kind of bullshit. Makes me sad because I thought the idea of Skyrim on Switch was awesome. Portable Skyrim, but yeah, no mods. Yeah, exactly. You can't get mods. New Vegas is better since yeah, and they actually had like really quality work with it too. They really did. Fallout has always been slowly falling away from its star. Yeah. Have you gotten the God Rings yet? God Rings. I don't know what you mean by God Rings. No, this is the Chrysagrim. This is like the best weapon in the game. Like nothing can stand up to me. And I just got a neutron bomb. The other weapon I got is the Fist of Tulkas. So you can do this, and then you can do like a Hadouken, or you can do this. Oh, you mean the Ring of Varda? No, I haven't gotten it yet because I haven't beaten Dracula. They only drop when you kill Dracula. Yeah, Islut's favorite weapon is the Fist of Tulkas. Yep. I can see why, because it's like a fighting weapon. It's like Hadouken. Hadouken, yeah. With New Vegas, the issues... Back to what my issues were, though. Oh, I know where they are. Oh, hey, look. It's the rematch against the Doppelganger. Oh, where is he? And I critical killed him again. XXX Doppelganger Fort. Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what happened. No, so what happened originally in New Vegas that I had problems with was if you did save loading too much, the Xbox would lag horrifically to the point where it would eventually just fucking freeze up on you, and you'd have to just like reload, reset the Xbox. And this would happen because I would try to pickpocket, and if I failed, I just reloaded, things like that. All right, so this is where you want to grind for the Muramasa building up, and this is how you do it. I think you want to kill. You pretty much want to kill your attack. Oh yeah, I pickpocketed one. So take note of my attack. So I'm at 44 attack right now. Now I'm at 50 attack. So the sword's getting stronger. And these things respawn. And because I'm wearing the Muramasa, I'm in permanent Dark Metamorphosis. So I'll always absorb blood. And if I take a hit, I get my hearts back. The thing here is you want to kill your intelligence, because I think that's what, so you would turn off the, you would just turn off the relic, and you just nerf your intelligence, so you just get like 1 damage daggers. So now I'm up to 54, but you guys get the idea. What was the... Now the thing is it goes back into... Oh, I guess it increases all of them, since I have multiple. That's interesting. Okay. It just keeps a track of it. That's pretty cool. So what do you have to grind the Muramasa for? You don't have to. It just lets you get a powerful weapon. It's potentially the strongest weapon in the game if you spend enough time with it. It doesn't. Its cap for damage is 999. But to get to that kind of level is absolutely insane, because the formula for how much blood you have to absorb to get the 1 attack after a certain point it's something ridiculous, like 2,000 absorptions. So it just becomes ridiculous. Anyway, but this is the best spot in the game to do it because they just respawn. So, have fun. Way too much lag down there. Alright, man, no problem. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Did you make this game your bit? I pretty much did. Yeah, this game's pretty much over. I mean, once you get a certain weapon, even like the Chakrams, the Heaven Sword, or the Chrysogrim, this game isn't hard at all. Like the bosses, as you can see, are just jokes. That's why in like Ecclesia, they're actually going to be a challenge. You'll see. things are not as easy as this game makes it seem to be. Yeah, no problem, dude. Your streams are pretty entertaining. I'm enjoying them. It's hard finding streamers that are, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, they enjoy what they do, they interact with people, and they're not trying to get, you know... They're just trying to be entertaining and have a fun time. I see too many streamers that are just nothing but like showboats and just want like subscriptions or followers, and they just do nothing but beg, you know, things like that. Yeah, pay me. So it's always fun to find like-minded people that enjoy like similar games and just have fun with it. Yeah, give away to hundreds. Yeah, things like that. Like I can't. My whole stance on that shit. Yeah, 500 followers for a channel. No, my stance on that is, look, if you like what I do, you like hanging out with me, you like being around, you like seeing the games I play, you like interacting, you'll follow or you'll subscribe on your own, or you'll be like, you know what, I like this guy or girl. I'm gonna give them money. I want to support them. I like, you know, brighten their day up. You know, I'm enjoying their content. You know, here's some money. Thank you. I don't have to tell you. Like, people are smart on their own. I don't have to tell you. Be like, please money, please subscribe. You know. And you're never gonna hear me go, you know. That's why I can't stand videos of people making, you know, like, hey, I can't afford my taxes, I need money. Like, okay, get a job. Don't beg people to help you out. Help yourself out. Like my Twitter and Insta, yeah. Just fucking no. Well, no, the guy I'm talking about is if you guys are familiar with DSP, like that guy is nothing but just a scam artist, dude. And the biggest thing I saw with him recently was he wasn't gonna be able to afford his taxes, and he was making videos like, you know, oh, I can't, and you know, it's nothing but a fraud. Yeah, the guy's entertaining if you watch like the people that make the compilation videos of his shit, but I don't watch and support him. But it's the fact that like he's swindling people out of money. Like, he's not an entertainer, he's not a gamer. And every time you watch him play a game, he fucking hates it. He does nothing but bitch and cry. And then he's got the balls to be like, guys, I can't afford my taxes, guys. I what am I gonna do? You know, like, I can't stand people like that. If you're having money problems, get a job. Don't beg to people. I thought he was just bad, but then I heard the whole yeah, if you look up stuff on that guy, it's not so much people going, dude, don't talk shit about other streamers. Like, I don't do that. But in this guy's case, he is a legit piece of shit because he does nothing but lie and swindle and cheat people. And he did this to his real life friends. He refused to pay his real life friends for work on his stream stuff and claimed he didn't have money, and then he turns around and buys a brand new fucking car. You know, it's just that's the kind of piece of shit this guy is. Thanks for the 5 bits, Fluffy. Are those luck bits again? Did they put in commercials? I thought that was. Oh, did that actually go through? Because if there's commercials on my channel, I don't have those enabled, so that must just be a Twitch thing. Oh, I got my shield back, yay. I like how Death took the time to just hide all my shit around the castle. It was nice of him. Alright, so I got both drops off the troll. Like this thing. That's actually a pretty good spot to farm money, by the way. That $2,000 money bag. Just like, bat crash into the room and out. Get a lot of... Actually, is this on? Nope, it's not. I mean, he's a great living example of don't trust Machinima. Yeah. Well, not even that. Like, if Machinima employed his ass, good God, dude. Like, you know. But like, I could talk about that guy all day. But the thing is, if you guys think I'm exaggerating about this dude, just type into YouTube, "This is how you don't play," and then type in like any game you can think of, like Metal Gear or Resident Evil, and just watch how he plays games. And it's not an act of what he's doing. Like, don't think he's playing bad on purpose. he is that bad. You'll be screaming at the screen just in frustration. He doesn't know what he's doing. In the story where it's like the 5th time Machinima docks his pay. Docks his pay for the 5th time. Oh god. I felt legitimately bad for his new girlfriend though. She had like the look on her face like she finally realized what was going on and wanted the fuck out of there. Like he's parading her on stream like a trophy, and she just has like this look of please help me on her face. Like, oh my god. Ugh, dude. I mean, there's train wrecks, and then there's this guy. And I just can't believe there's people that support this dude. You know. What irks me as a streamer though, is this guy put an incentive up. I think he had like $1,000 incentive or something crazy to play one of the Persona games to completion. He didn't do it. He raged quit at the final boss and uninstalled the game. So there's $1,000 well spent. I mean, that even if I'm having a really bad time with the game, if people gave me $1,000 to play a game to the end, I'd fucking do it. And the thing is, I wouldn't bitch about it. I might complain, but you wouldn't hear me like just go, "Oh, this game's terrible. Why are you making me play it?" I'd fucking play it, and then I'd go, "All right, that was pretty bad, but you know, I did it. I won. I'm glad I, you know, whatever." You'll very rarely hear me just go, "This game is fucking bullshit. I'm refusing to play it." I think the closest I've gotten on stream was when I was playing Castlevania Legends and The Adventure. Those games were terrible. They had good music though, and that was pretty much the only saving grace. You have a PS4, don't brag, piece of shit. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's just... Oh, God. Doc, if you're still here, the best part about is when he did the, he was doing, like, the food... he started doing food reviews, and he was eating, like, this greasy-ass butterbird. Oh, my God, like, I wanted to vomit. Or he started doing, like, Axe body spray. He's, like, he's filming himself in the shower. I was like, dude... Dude. Polygon. Yeah, the save room. The coffin, I love it too. It's awesome. Like, they actually use them. They have Easter eggs in the future Castlevania games with that coffin, like, shattered in the background. Yeah, like, you don't see anything. It's just, like, from his, like, shoulders up. But you don't, like, who wants to see this dude showering and going, oh, I don't know. This wash is pretty good. Like, like, I don't know. Just terrible. He's a huckster. He's just trying to chase yeah, he is. And he's just trying to make money. That's all he's trying to do. And he doesn't want to put in effort. He just wants monies. And it's your fault for not supporting him. He has to try to break into AS. Dude, he doesn't have talent for that shit. Are you kidding me? What's even worse, Doc, is the guy has been caught jacking off on stream twice now. And Twitch hasn't banned him. And he did that shit no, he did it on purpose. He was doing it for publicity. Yeah, he jacked off on stream. Like, not like you couldn't see anything. It was like the waist up and he was doing the motions and whatever. And then he realized he was on camera still and he's like, oh, duh. Kind of tried to play it off. Yeah. Just stupid shit like that. That's the quality of streamer that guy is. Like, I can't, like I said, I can't, like, there's, you know, you can have the streamers who are like, hey, like, follow, subscribe, support at 500 subscriber. That's, you know, that's whatever. I don't support that, but, you know, people do their thing, that's fine. But then you have a whole new, like, different ball game with this guy, and it's just like, what the fuck? That's my review of the Wii Motion Plus. Yeah, god damn it. He thought the camera was off, Hudacat, and he was whatever, but the thing was he did it on purpose so that he got publicity, and it gave him publicity. Yeah, you know, that's just what he did. Dude, just go on YouTube and look up, like, I think Down the Rabbit Hole did an episode on this guy, so go look that guy up. And then if afterwards, if you still want more, go look up Down the Rabbit Hole, the Final Fantasy house. Oh my god, that shit's a nightmare. Yeah, I don't pull that shit because I'm just trying to have a fun time and just, you know, hang out with people and discuss gaming and whatever shit, you know? That's all I'm doing. If I make money on the side, that's great. I appreciate any support, but I'm never gonna be like, guys, I need money. Can I have like $5? And I've said before, any donations go to me improving the stream, or just, you know, supporting me in the sense of like, I bought a microphone. I bought a better microphone for the stream. The next purchase is gonna be a chair, so my back isn't fucking murdering me. But then again, I'm already comfortable as is. Just those chairs are apparently like the chair to have. But it's been more like I've asked several people. I'm like, what is your opinion on these chairs? Because you own it, and it's been nothing but rave reviews. They're like, they can sit in that chair for like 18 hours and not even feel it. I know that's crazy. My microphone, I picked a Antlion Mod Mic 5. It's a headset mic, but it's really good. I don't like. Everyone keeps telling me the quality of my audio is really awesome now. I had Gaudian spend 2 hours helping me set this thing up and like troubleshooting it and like ranging and everything with it, because he's like an audiophile and he's like really serious about that shit. And I don't know, like everyone says it's a lot better. I just want free chair. Exactly, right? Look, I don't want to be a successful guy. Just, can I have a chair? That's my big, I know, lofty dreaming, right? But yeah, it's a mod mic. It was a $70 microphone, and it's really good. The other thing was, like, because I was looking into other microphones, I was like, well, what about Blue Yeti and stuff? And everybody was chastising me. They're like, dude, Blue Yeti is shit. Don't even bother. Any serious audiophile will tell you, don't fucking bother. And they were recommending all these other microphones, and I was looking around, I was like, alright. But they all agreed that if you're going for a headset microphone, or like one that you attach to like a, you know, like your lapel or to another headset, like some headphones, they're like, go for the Antlion. It's your best bet. I'm like, alright. Do you ever watch SBN3? I don't know what the abbreviations are for, so probably not. What does SBN 3 stand for? I could just be blanking hard. I don't know what that stands for. Right. Do I want to go through the Marble Gallery? Probably not. Let's just go through the Alchemy Lab. Soul Brother number 3. He's a YouTuber. He KFC'd it down to. Oh, no, I've never heard of that guy. He does a series on being an online voice actor. Okay. Like, I'm assuming he, like, uses specific microphones. Like, there's nothing wrong with Blue Yeti. Like, from everything I've seen people use. Just when I was asking for advice, I just had numerous people like, do not get Blue Yeti. They were just, like, adamant about it. I don't have a voice to be a voice actor. I fucking hate my voice. I'm smart enough to know I don't have a voice for voice acting, or I just don't think I do. Granted, I can change my voice. That's not a problem, but I just don't have a drive to be a voice actor. But he really kicked the meme into gear on the whole no Yeti thing, really. Well, from, like I said, the guys on Finn's Discord, they're all audiophiles, and they were all suggesting, they're like, here's some other microphones that are cheaper than Blue Yeti and better. And they were given, like, video review links and things like that, and they were also explaining why it's better and so forth. So I appreciated that. You like my voice? Well, I appreciate it. I haven't ever had anybody tell me, well, your voice is terrible or anything. I don't care for it. Strictly speaking, it's not about your voice. It's about your ability to act. Yeah, I'm not an actor though. Like, I guess, like, if I really got, like, if I took, like, lessons for it or something, but like I don't have a drive. I don't have a drive to be a voice actor. I gotta get that the Saw voice going on, like the Tobin Bell voice. That'd be a good voice to have. Hello, Michael. I want to play a game. Just do that kind of voice the whole time. Order up a pizza. It's like, hello there, pizza boy. I want to play a game. It's like, you... I can't even do it. I'm laughing too hard. There's always a reason you can catch Nolan North or Matt Mercer. It's, oh, their roles are very close to their actual speaking voice. You don't hire a baritone to play a tenor. Yeah, that's true. Yep. That's very true. That's very true. You want to be a text actor? What's a text actor? Also, I'm going the wrong way. We need to backtrack because I need to finish mapping this area. Can you tell voice acting is like an aspirational side? I wouldn't even, not really. I would say some people like to make a career out of it, dude. Dude, look at the voice actress for Goku. She's like fucking 80 and she's still doing that shit. Lord of the Flies right here. And he's dead. Oh, for me. No, it's I don't have any drive to do it, dude. We were discussing this I think the other night and I was like, I can't be a voice actor. I don't have a voice for it. Like, what would I be even cast as? Like, what character would I even, you know, try to be? Oh, you meant for you. Oh, Freudian slip. Oh, I was like, what? Oh, hey, a second Ring of Arcana. Let's do that, because I think that's better than the... I think that's overall better. Oh, yeah, I could have done Soul Steal, you're right, but... Too easy as is, man. Too fucking easy. These bosses aren't anything left. I mean, like I said, that's the sad thing about Symphony of the Night. All the bosses have like no HP. Everything just fucking melts. You like this one lady I told... Who did I tell you about? Group of dudes I was helping said I sounded cute. I LOL. They wanted my Instagram. Hey, you're cute. Can I have your social media? Yeah. I think they just wanted your social media. Just saying. She says I sound professional and have a pleasant voice. Yeah, you do have a pleasant voice. You definitely do sound professional. That's not a lie. You're so cute. Yeah, dude, I have so many irons in my... and so many fires. Well, that's good. That's good. You get yourself out there, dude. It's all... See, it's not so much about, like, talent or skill or, like, your credentials and stuff. It's all about who the fuck you know. That's all that fucking matters these days. It's all about who you know. Like, look at the shit most people... You know, like, you look at some people and you're just like, how the fuck did they get signed? Or how the... You know... It's who they know. You know? Talentless hacks and, you know... But it gives you hope, because you're like, you know, if some asshat like this can get signed, fuck, man, I'm like the second coming, you know? You've been podcasting for a year, and I've been trying to get a tabletop stream. Dude, tabletop's good. What game are you trying to play tabletop-wise? The secret of voice acting is to live in Texas. Is it? Also to live in Texas 14 years ago. Yeah, see, I'm in New York, but Texas is definitely a good place. It would be Texas, New York, California, Florida, probably like the big areas, I'd imagine. Am I going the right way? Where am I even? Oh, right, there's two... Hey, shortcake. There was a whole thing where there was a big dubbing studio that moved away from Hollywood. So they went budget and started developing a local talent. Shit. Oh, why did... Damn it. Michigan is big too? Well, like, usually when you think, like, big areas, it's like New York, Florida, Los Angeles, you know, Miami, rather. So there was a big voice acting boom in the mid-2000s in Texas. Well, what kind of voice work are you trying to get into, like, for yourself? Do you have, like, anything specific, or is it kind of just like a you'll take whatever you can get type thing? Or like what roles best fit you? I'm probably gonna run something in Apocalypse Engine. Ooh. You know what's a really good tabletop if you're not familiar with it, or if you want to like check it out sometime, or even fuck stream it. I don't know how well it would go for streaming, but like to get like a couple people to go along. Because fuck, I joined it. Look up Kingdom Death. If you like Dark Souls, it is. I know this is really, you know, like facepalmy to say. It's the Dark Souls of tabletops, but I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Anybody here who's played this game can vouch for me when I say that. The thing is, you can play it on Tabletop Simulator for free. If you wanted the authentic experience, though, it's like a $400 thing. They make it to order, and all the pieces and everything are top quality. I'll take what I can get, but I'd love to get SMG. Gotcha. And like acting, so I'm happy to get regular work for that. That's good. Yeah, you definitely have like, and the good thing is your personality is very high energy and you're very positive, so you've got that going for you too. You're very animated, you know, I can easily see you being like working in like cartoons or something easily, no issues with that, or even in more serious work too. So you've definitely got the high energy and everything, and so I could see that being like a good thing to ride, you know, like you could easily. Like, just be yourself and just do your shit. I can't see anybody saying, no, you don't have what it takes. Like, no. I don't see that at all. Cartoons are serious. Well, no. I wasn't trying to downplay cartoons. I'm just saying, like, I could see, like, you've got the personality for cartoons. You know? Like, you've got, like, you know, like, Disney-type stuff. Like, you know, I could see you being, like, a villain-type character. Like, you could easily do a voice act like that. I wasn't saying, like, you couldn't do more serious work, you know? I'm just saying, like, the first thing that came to my mind is, like, oh, he could easily do, like, a Disney type shit. Oh, you got okay. See, well, that's the biggest thing with me. I never want to be misunderstood. Like, I'm never trying to, like, downplay somebody or tell them, well, you kind of got a face for radio. Like, you're never going to hear me say shit like that, you know? Yeah, check out Kingdom Death. If you don't know what it is, Kingdom Death... Oh, wow, I got the Vorpal Blade. So, Vorpal Blade's kind of like the poor man's Chrysogrim, I think? Yeah. So, this is like the poor man's Chrysogrim. You hit it once and it does that. You have to keep mashing it to do anything. So, yeah, Vorpal Blade's like the poor man version of this thing. Whereas I press the button once, it does that. You love the stair crawler things. I think when I try streaming it, I'm gonna try narrating the dialogue to make it practice. You could. That's a good idea. A lot of people will voice act or narrate things. You'll hear me say I have a face for reading. Really true. You guys get what I mean though. I'm not like that, you know, negative. I don't just go, oh, well, yeah. You know, but I think Jibs has it, and we want. Yeah, Jibs does have it. Yep, and we wanted to play it when I visited in April, but it didn't work out. Yeah, he got it recently. Well, not recently, but like months back, he got it. It's really good. The game, if you don't know much about it though, it's definitely something you can do on tabletop. And if you do on tabletop or play it on tabletop, get Jibs to like GM it for you, and just try to sit back and play it. Jibs will GM it really well. He knows the game. I definitely play it too, but the whole game is basically you start out, the whole story, because you kind of find out the story as you play, kind of, but the game literally throws you into a battle against a white lion, and you're 4 dudes, or like you're 2 guys and 2 women, and you're armed with pretty much like a waistcloth and like a prison shank, like a stone dagger that you pried out of the floor. Because you're walking on a floor of, like, stone faces. It's really awkward. And you're trying to survive. And that's the story, that you're fighting this lion. And then after you beat the lion, you discover a town, and you start building the town up. And then you go through 3 phases of either the town activities, crafting weapons and armor, and then you go on a hunt to get more materials to build more weapons and armor. And then after so many times doing this, you enter boss fights and stuff, so you're pretty much preparing for like invasions and boss fights. And this game is like not a joke. It's legit hard. You're going to die. You're definitely looking to play something more freeform. You're against two D20 systems because they're really, yeah. The other thing too is this game tries to kill you. Like it does more to kill you than it does to help you. You will pretty much lose limbs, you'll lose eyes, you'll get like broken ribs, you'll get castrated, you'll get everything fucking happening to you. It's really fucking bad. And when you die, you just take over a new character and all your armor transfers over. But it's really fun. I haven't played it since we last did our group session with it, Bunny, so now I haven't played it. It's just hard getting people together for it because the game takes forever to like really start up and then play. But once you get going, it's pretty good. What do you mean, what specs? And you'll pay 500% for anime waifu torture doll miniatures. $500. That's what they fucking are. Have you seen the official work for that game? It's like anime, like girl in like skimpy clothing, and then the villains are all like this shit that makes Dark Souls look like fucking Disney. Like holy shit, like Nightmare Creature type shit. Alright, so we're going through the chapel right now, and then we have to go through... Alright, we'll go through the chapel first. May as well. Dude, Satan is a pair of girls wearing skirts. Yeah, pretty much. Like, okay, I'll give you an example of some of the enemies you fight in this game. So one of the enemies you fight, the first thing you fight is a white lion, and it's got, like, human hands. Alright, that's not too bad, whatever. The second enemy you fight is, like, an antelope that just, like, screams bloody fucking murder. The third enemy you can fight is the phoenix, and this is where it gets fucking weird. The phoenix has... how do I put this lightly? It's got hands coming out of its asshole. Yeah, it's got ass hands. And then you can fight this thing that's like an elephant with a baby's face. Yeah, it gets really horrifying. The first boss of the game is called the Butcher, and he's like this hulking mass with like 2 butcher knives and shit. It's pretty fun. Oh, you've seen the minis? Yeah, they are great. It's really good detail and everything. Ass hands are the best. Yeah, I know. But it's definitely a great board game to play with people. And the good thing is you have to work as a group. It's not so much like fending for yourself. You need to work as a group to survive. It's not like, oh, I'm just going to do my own thing. You guys can whatever. No. If you don't work with each other, you're going to die. You need to make like decisions as the group. All their stretch goal stuff is just the worst. Yeah, you mean the Kickstarter stuff? I haven't seen their Kickstarter stuff. Like, you have this amazing dark fantasy shit, and then there's a naked titty lady who's been blinded with your equipment impaled on her to her for easy access. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of the anime shit is fan work. I don't think it's their official stuff or it's unofficial. But, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, it's a great game. If you wanted a Dark Souls, like, tabletop experience, this game puts Dark Souls to shame. Oh, it is official? I thought it was unofficial. I thought it was, like, unofficial work that they... Oh, maybe it was unofficial work they adopted to make it official. But yeah, I have seen, like, the big titty anime girls with, like, skimpy clothing. They're like, I'm ready for battle, and then they're fighting, like, the baby elephant face thing. It's like, oh my god. Not my first choice for somebody I'd want to take into battle with me. It's not part of the core game. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Their core game is... I've only ever played the core game. I've done very little expansion stuff, but there's like 7 or 8 expansions, or 12, something crazy. And the last... I haven't seen it in a while, but they were working on like a dungeon crawling expansion. Like, I've only ever really played in the Fields of the Faces area. And apparently there's supposed to be like a forest area, there's like a field area, there's like a city, which is going to be the abandoned city or something that you go explore and dungeon crawl into that. A lot of really weird shit. Anyways, yeah, I was going to say, dude, I don't mean to keep you. Go do your shit, man. I appreciate hanging out and talking, man. then you gotta tell your boss or whatever, like, sorry, I was busy talking about titty girls and shit in this guy's stream. And then they just stare at you and you're like, what? Yeah, no problem, dude. That's fine. Take it easy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Bunny, though. Big titty goth girl. That's what they are. Just go Google, just Google it. It's like, good lord, these girls. Oh, the Masamune. Nice. Oh, also, these are the one cat enemies in the game, too. Oh, I got the meal ticket. Good. So we're almost at the end of the game, because what we're doing right now is we need to get the relics, to get into the center of the castle for Dracula. And I think I'm missing 2 of them. And then the other thing we're doing is we're trying to get the map completed so we get the best ending. And that's it. So, what's sad is, the second castle is more so just bum rushing through it as fast as you can to get the relics, to get to Dracula, and that's the game. I think Medusa's over here. I don't think I've fought Medusa yet. Nope. And that's Medusa. See, like, the bosses have no fucking health, dude. It's terrible. And it's not because I'm super high level either. Just they've got like 600 HP. That's all they've given them. Whereas when we get to like Ecclesia, the bosses have like 4K and shit, and you know your attacks don't obliterate everything. Like, everything's more balanced and fair. Alright, where am I now? Okay, we've got 2 areas to go through. I think this is the same point. Maybe. Yep, okay. Oh, and we're about to be at the top floor, and then we can backtrack down to the Coliseum, I think. Or where's Orlox's quarters here? Oh, it's down by the it's down by the clock tower. Actually, I'll port back down to the entrance and work my way back up through the marble gallery. Have you fought Lightning Douche yet? Yeah, Galamoth? Yeah, he dropped pretty quick. No, this is the only game with Chris. Actually, no, the other game that's got Chrysagrim is Harmony of Despair on the 360, and it's a real drop. But they kind of wisened up about Chrysagrim after this game. Yeah. I'm trying to. The best attack in Ecclesia, in my opinion, is Nightesco, which is You remember that attack? I got killed with yesterday by those green skeletons, that Kamehameha wave. That's what you get in Ecclesia, and that's like the best attack in the game. It was also an Arya, but was Chrysagrim an Arya? I don't remember it. Because the only weapon I used in Arya endgame was the Clama Solus. Yeah, so you get those like beam attacks in Ecclesia because I think it's like holy and dark elemental, and since everything in the game is pretty much weak, that attack right there, that's what you get. Because everything in the game is fucking weak to holy, it just fucking destroys. Oh, Valmanway? I don't remember it. I mean, we'll see it shortly. We'll probably see it this week. Maybe? I don't know. Actually, it'll probably be like another 2 weeks before I get to Arya at this rate. Because I figure I'll start Ecclesia tonight. We'll get through Ecclesia. Oh, Terminus Est. Which that translates from, I think that's Latin for this is the end. Or it ends. Yeah, the Clama Soleus is the best weapon. My favorite weapon in Portrait, I think I think Portrait had that weapon too, but there was some great sword I was using all the time. That's what I was using. Ecclesia was the Nightesco or the Nova Beam or whatever you want to call it. That was like my preferred attack. What else was there? What did I use in Dawn? I think in Dawn of Sorrow I used Death Scythe. That was like the best scythe to use. Or the best weapon, rather, in Dawn. Yeah, that for as far as Metroidvanias go, that was it. And then of course in Circle of the Moon, depending on how you played, I mean, depends on like what you do, but the skeleton, the giant ass skeleton throwing the bone was pretty powerful. If you guys have ever seen the speedrun of the task speedrun of Circle of the Moon, it's hilarious. My favorite weapon in Portrait is Undead Killer, since it kills blood. Yeah, yup. The Vampire Killer does that too, once you power it up. That reminds me, I don't think I ever came back in the original castle and got what was down here. I'll have to do that maybe off camera. I think it's just a fucking hammer, though. It's not a big deal. Same with that one, whatever that is over there. I could always go and check it after I clear the game. Because it's just a teleport over there from the library and work my way down. But yeah, the Undead Killer is pretty good. Some of the whips are pretty good too. So this will lead to the clock tower. Terminus S is commonly translated from the Latin. This is the enter. Yeah, I was right now. I did it, I was right. It's a poison sword. Education time. I always like learning about new things, or just dropping knowledge. That way, like, other people, if they don't know about something, they can learn too. If I know something and it pertains to the subject, I'll mention it. More luck potions. Luck potions are so easy to farm. I think they give. Hang on, what's pop one? I've got like 1 billion of these things. See how much luck that gives. So I'm at 109 right now. Okay, I guess 20 luck. That's not that bad. A lot of useless info. Lucky up. So 20 luck. Slice. Yeah, it depends on what you want to know. Like, if you ask me, like, what kind of useful info do you have? It's like, well, I don't know, dude. I had to. You can't just like drop knowledge randomly. You have to. It has to be like on the topic or something, or it just has to like click in your head. Like if you're discussing something, like, oh yeah, by the way, you know. I think it tells me when the buff wears off too. I don't know if I have to keep checking. Anyway, so that's all mapped out. Now we just have to go through the clock tower to get to the arena and Orlox's quarters, and that's it. Because all we're missing is... Orlox's quarters have the mummy. That's the area where we need to go to get the other relic. Topic is useless. Well, it depends. I mean, it depends. Like, if you put me on the spot, like, what's something that's useless information? Like, dude, I don't know. I'm still lucky. Wow. These potions last a long. Alright, so this is where you want to... If you wanted to grind levels, you farm these dudes. I'm actually close to a level. Let's get that. It'll probably be the last level. And then... I'm at 1178 health. Once you get to a certain level, your health starts going up like crazy. What was that? Yeah, 178. Yeah, so we're getting like about 200 experience a kill. So let's just get the level. Actually, Actually, let's speed this up. These things hit for 101 damage. These things are harder than the fucking bosses in the game, too, which is funny. Boars a male. Okay, like 5 more. Okay, my drug wore off. Those potions last a lot longer than I figured, though. Speaking of tits. Alright, one more. So I was at 1178, and that's about 40 HP increase. That's not bad. I'm at 13. Actually, I want to see how much experience I'm getting from these now. So I'm at 943. Wow. So, like 130. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad now. But these are like the only things that left that'll give me experience above 1. Did you know males have nipples from when they were zygotes? They were genderless here, but still the nipple formed. Hell yeah. Did not know that. The more you know. Also, I don't have the stopwatch, but I know where to get one. Get one in the Warlock's quarters over here. And since I already did the thing with the octopuses, I don't need to keep the dagger anymore. I can get the dagger later. Unless they changed the candle drops, but they shouldn't have, so there should be a stopwatch in here. Covenant Stone. Is that a accessory? Gemstone Buckle, Strength 50. Oh, shit. That's pretty good. Rest in peace, Gauntlet. There's the stopwatch. Let's go back out real quick and... Actually, I think... Doesn't that... No, that doesn't lead to Warlock's quarters. Hang on. We're all just butts. Oh, dude, I could have just fallen down here to get the stopwatch. Fucking duh. Derp. Derp. I'm gonna get my dagger back for later. I forgot this place had a thing like that. That's fine. It wasn't like I took a huge-ass detour, you know? No! Oh my god, I actually got through that. Holy shit. Oh, I thought it was gonna actually lock you off. Good lord. Plus, if women pinch them during intercourse, they insta come, ensuring the species' existence. I mean, if that's your journey, I'm not gonna hold you back from that. Nice. Oh, that's funny. Ensuring the species' existence. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so that actually down there was the secret area. Let's go through that first. Do I want to do the Coliseum first, or do I want to go do this place? Yeah, rabbits make too many babies. Goddamn rodents. I think this leads to the Coliseum. Yep. Slash. See, I don't think I've ever legit heard the sword talk. So when he was like, I'm here now or something, I was like, what the fuck? So confused. What are their names? Furry plate. Check your name, Fluffy. Another stone. Nice, I got 2 of those stones now. The Ring of Varja is way better than those, sadly. Bonito and Meatloaf. Does Meatloaf look like a meatloaf? Like he's big and fat? That's cute. Let's see. Okay, going this way. You named a girl Meatloaf? That's so mean. Actually, does this? Hang on. Is this? Do I have to actually open an area here? Nope. She likes to loaf and is super fluffy. Oh, it's cute. Yeah, naming girl Meatloaf is cute. I mean, if that's your journey. Oh, he drops a plate too. What does this thing do? Defense goes up when damage taken. Okay, well, I think the God's Guard is still pretty good. What do we fight here? Is this the... Oh, wait, this is the Castlevania 3 fight to traumatize Alucard. Hang on, I'm gonna turn this off so he doesn't fuck shit up for me. I wanna show something off. So what you want to do here, if you want to see like a little thing, kill Trevor first, and then let Sifa do this. She'll actually summon Trevor back as a zombie. Yep, little known thing. Well, I wouldn't say it's little known, but it's just if you kill them so quick, you'll never see it. Most people probably just don't. So. Those bosses appear in Portrait. Yup, they do. And they actually have drops, too. I think I was saying before, the Nest of Evil is like the best place to grind up levels. I think it was like the room with the ancient armors or something. You kill them all, then you suspend the game and reload it, and just keep grinding in there. I think that's the best place to go. I might be remembering it wrong. It's been a while since I played that game. Graham. The sword named Graham. Yeah, I did. Izlud, watch. Check that shit out. It's a good weapon. Zanretsuken? I think you mean Renzoku Ken, not Zanretsuken. Renzoku Ken means like continuous punching, which is what this is. Zan means to like cleave, like to chop, like to decapitate type. Alright, so that's the Colosseum. So we'll go back to Orlax's quarters, and that's the game. The forward-back forward input is a reference to a move Ryo Sakazaki does. Oh, in King of Fighters. Really, this? It's just Renzoku punching. Yay, heart refresh. So if I had the duplicator, which I could show off glitches with that, especially having it to the underground area, but I don't have it. It's the same style of move and everything. I believe it. I believe it. Oh, good, Medusa heads. Yeah, you definitely need a shield for that faster dashing. You can't do it with. much else. Okay, Fluffy, you're gonna probably come back and we're gonna be done, by the way, because this is like the end of the game. Once I get this boss dead, it's going right to Dracula. That's it. Alright, Jordan, no problem. Take care, man. Yeah, let's go down this way. I think this is just a... Or no, does this lead... No, we want to go up first. We'll come back this way. Because that's going to take us to We'll want to go there at the end, because that'll take us to a teleport. That way we can teleport down... Sort of close to the center of the castle. Not even a boss, dude. Jesus. Oh yeah, I turned my sword off. Forgot about that. Alright, that's all the relics. It should be. Yep. So we got the heart, which we can't be cursed anymore. 10 strength, constitution, luck, and intelligence. Shit. Alright, on to Dracula. That's it. And that should be a full map completion, too. So, we should get the good ending. I'll laugh if we don't. The good ending is like very slightly different. I mean, we're gonna get the good ending regardless, but to get the best ending, you have to have 196% plus of the map completed. And the ending's only different by, like, one little thing that happens. Okay. Let's go... Spike arm. I forgot about these fucking skeletons. These things are in Ecclesia. I grinded on these things too. Ghost Dancer. Yeah, the stone mask's a JoJo reference, yep. Good eye. Good fucking eye. Okay, that's a completion, and we should have it. So... that should be a full map completion, unless I missed a secret room somewhere, or if I missed a different path. Well, not... actually, it won't be a full map completion, because we didn't do the center of the castle yet, but we are going there now. So... alright, on to the finale. Let's go say hi to Dracula, see how long he lasts. So, let's go ahead and put on, like, I don't know, our best equipment, to see how fast he drops. Wow, the Twilight Cloak over Joseph's Cloak only gives me 1 additional Constitution, huh? Alucard Shield. God's Garb I think is the best thing. Yeah. Okay. 53 plus 53 strength. Good God. We are gonna just absolutely decimate him. Alright, so fastest way. Oh, actually, you know what? Believe it or not, the fastest way is going through Orlox's quarters. I don't know why I thought differently. But yep, let's go do the finale, and then we'll start at Galicia up. We can start that for a little bit. It's also gonna be a good test, so I can stream it to see if it lags or anything like that. I have to adjust it. I'm hoping to God it doesn't. I really am. The other thing I just want to point out for DS games is I'm only going to be doing one screen. You're not going to miss much by not seeing the second screen. It's just the map and I think the enemy stats. It's not a big deal. But I couldn't, with my layout, I could not get the two screens to really work too well unless I lowered the screen size a bit. So in future games, if I play them, if it's important, I'll just make do like that. But I figured one screen was fine. Hey, what's up, Killtrick? And is it your birthday? I think I said it was birthday, or somebody was mentioning your birthday yesterday, I think. Thank you for the 10 bits, man. How are you doing tonight? And I know I'm streaming late tonight, but... Birthday cakes for everybody. No, 2 months. Who was having a birth? Oh, somebody was having a birthday. Alright, here we go. So there's a save room there, but we'll go there in a second. Let's go ahead and save it. And you like the look of the cupcakes? Fair enough. I got confused. I was like, oh, is it your birthday? Why are you... I should be giving you the bits, not the other way around. Oh god, you guys are gonna start your bit war. Thank you for the bit, Fluffy. Alright, I gotta do this carefully. I gotta do the other side now. Thank you for the other bit, Fluff. It begins. It begins. Alright, we got story time now. But, and the thing is, you can't see the map percentage unless you're on the file select screen when you load up the game. So I don't know what my percent is, but we'll find out when we clear this. Alright, let's do this.
You have done well in making it this far. I would expect no less from the son of our master.
So you are the one who was controlling Belmont?
Yes. I am the dark priest called Shaft. This world must be cleansed in the forge of chaos.
Why did you make Belmont lord of this castle?
For centuries, vampire hunters have defeated evil with holy power. But if two vampire hunters were to fight each other...
But Belmont's power is supreme among vampire hunters. None other could defeat him.
Exactly. That's why I removed him as a threat, by making him into lord of this castle.
But your plan has failed.
Has it indeed? We'll see what happens after I destroy your weak human side.
Thanks for the bits, Coach, everybody. Yeah, I didn't use I didn't need to use a task bot on the bots, dude, or not the guards. They're pretty easy. Christopher. Well, my sword did most of the effort there.
Oh! No!
You claim to love the darkness. Go then and dwell there for all eternity.
But my goal is achieved. Count Dracula has come to purify this corrupt world with the searing flames of chaos.
Thanks for the bits, guys, again. Here we go. Dracula's back.
Father.
Well met, my son. It's been a long time.
I was hoping we would not see each other again. I can't allow you to leave here, Father.
You have ever been the ally of humans. Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
Think you I would forget such a thing? No, but neither do I seek revenge against them.
Still uttering the same nonsense. No matter. Now is the time to put aside your weak human side and join me in remaking this world!
Dracula, in the name of my mother, I will defeat you again!
Behold my true form and despair!
Go back whence you came. Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
How? How is it that I've been so defeated?
You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.
Sarcasm. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul? Matthew 16:26, I believe. Tell me, what were Lisa's last words?
She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm, for theirs is already a hard lot. She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
Lisa, forgive me. Farewell, my son!
And that's Symphony of the Night. Easiest Dracula ever. But yeah, like I said, the hard mode version of this game really does give you a better challenge. It's much better overall. And yeah, I wasn't talking during the cutscenes, but thank you guys for all the bits again. I appreciate it. You guys are gonna get into a bit war. Wait, are you guys like fighting for first and third place right now? You guys are just gonna spam. I'll just do a blanket statement and say thank you for all the bits you'll be sharing in like the next however many minutes. So I appreciate it. I'll have to keep thanking you guys over and over again. Well, there goes the castle. Didn't have to use dynamite. Hopefully we'll get the true ending though, but I'll be quiet because we got the only version of this game that's got the good song ending for the credits. Everything else, all the newer versions replaced it.
So you made it.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
I'm sorry. 'Tis my fault you had to fight your own father.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him.
It must have been painful for you.
Indeed. But you must always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing.
I understand.
Alucard, what will you do now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed. 'Twould be best for this world if I were to disappear forever.
I see.
Farewell then. We'll not meet again.
Alucard,
Don't you want to go after him, Maria?
I'm sorry. I can't let him disappear from my life.
It's all right. Go after him. Perhaps you can save his haunted soul.
Thank you, Richter. Fare thee well.
And yourself, dear lady.
Yep, that's the perfect ending though. Enjoy the end song credit or the song whatever. Enjoy.
Just like the wind, I've always been drifting high up in a sky that never ends. Through thick and thin, I always win. 'Cause I will fight both life and death to save a friend. I face my destiny every day I live, and the best in me is all I have to give. Just like the sun, when my day's done. Sometimes I don't like the person I've become. Is the enemy within or 1,000 men? Should I walk the path my words or better have? Is someone testing me every day I live? Well, the best in me is all I have to give. I can't pretend. I am the wind. And I don't know if I will pass this way again. All things must end. Goodbye, my friend. Think of me when you see the sun or feel the wind. I am the wind. I am the sun. And one day we'll all be one. I am the wind. I am the sun. And one day we'll all be one. I am the wind, I am the sun, and one day we'll all be one. I am the wind, I am the sun, one day we'll all be one. I am the wind, I am the sun, one day we'll all be one. I am the sun. One day we'll all be one. I am the wind, I am the sun, always be. We'll all be drifting high in the sky, separate. All through thick and thin, I always win. 'Cause I will find both life and death to save my friend. I am the wind.
All right, and that is Symphony of the Night. So now we have a clear file. I think There we go. It's fading out. So they only used I Am the Wind in this version of the game. Every other version of Symphony of the Night replaces that song. I'm assuming for legal reasons. So, every other game, I forget, I think it's like some kind of just like instrumental song they use. So let's see what our final thing was. Oh, I had 199.1%, so I was missing some areas. I'm missing 1.5. Take a quick look at that. Oh, it doesn't count. Oh, it's probably because of the circle, the center area. I guess I'll have to like library card out of there. I think you can do that. But since we beat Dracula, let's go back to the library real quick. And thank you for all the bits again, guys. I wasn't talking during the credits, but thank you,
What can I do for you?
Fluffy. Let's see if we got all the enemies. Let's see. Yep, we did. So the final two things are Dracula, or I think it's like Shaft and Dracula. So we pretty much have to. I think we just go and fight Dracula, and then you warp out of there. I think that's how you get the map completion.
I'm interested in this.
Yep, duplicator. 500,000 gold. Oh, God. So there you go. Completed Symphony, pretty much. I'll farm the drops off camera, but pretty much it. The cool thing is too about this item list. You know you've got everything in the game when you fill up the item list here. So as you can see, I'm still missing quite a bit, but I'm only missing 3 helmets. The last slot is for you to unequip, I think. Or actually, maybe not. Nope. Nope, I guess it's all... So I'm missing 4 helmets, because it lets me go to that slot. I'm missing 5 armors, 3 cloaks, about 7 rings, a lot of items. So there's still a lot to farm and go acquire. Probably also to buy from the shopkeep, because some of the shopkeep stuff is unique. System-wise, we get time attack now. It tells us how long, at what game time we met and did things. So Richter defeating Dracula, we did in exactly 3 minutes. We met with Death at 11 minutes in. Why isn't the number showing up on your screen? What number are you talking about? Final save point. So it took us 15 hours to clear this. Well, it wasn't 15 hours exactly because I did a lot of this off camera. So this was about like, what, 2 streams worth? Not too bad. I don't know what this is. I forgot what this setting is. You're only allowed to watch 1 ad. Fluffy, for the ad things with bits, just keep reloading it. It should come up eventually. Second next to my name. Why isn't the number showing up on your screen? Oh, it's because Fontificator, it sometimes crashes Kill Trick. I don't know what causes it or what doesn't cause the icons to appear. Yeah, it says that, Fluffy, but just keep reloading it. Eventually, it'll give you more ads. Trust me. Don't listen to it. It'll eventually give it to you. I forget what this option is. I really do. Anyway. Oh, I think there was something else we could do.
What can I do for you?
Yep, we got the sound test now. Blood Relations, this was the song when you fight Maria and Richter. Bloody Tears? I don't see Bloody Tears here. No, Bloody Tears isn't in this. Do they? I don't remember. Anyway. So, that is Symphony of the Night, for the most part.
I'm interested in this.
I have 4 diamonds. Even if I solo 4, I'd maybe get 20% of, almost under 20% of what I need. Actually, we sold everything I had. How much would that get us? 147, 159. Yeah, so it's like I would have pretty much half of what I need to get the duplicator. I somewhat agree with your Goku choice from last night. What about my Goku thing? And then if we spend money, we can get some hot tips on how to beat Dracula. I really wish it would just say, just use the Crusade Crim for everything. So it's kind of like Rondo of Blood. You can pay money, and he'll tell you how to beat them. So it's pretty cool.
Farewell for now.
Like the librarian says, it'll be a farewell for now. Sit tight though. I'm gonna just take the stream down for about a minute or two, and I'm just gonna set up Order of Ecclesia, and we'll play that for a little bit. Hey, what's up, Diesel Glaive? When does Requiem come out? It actually, you mean the PS4 version of this? This actually just came out, I think 3 days ago. It's live on PS Network right now on PS4. You can buy it for $20. It played more? Played more what? It was near the beginning, you think? Yeah, I told you. Oh, you mean the ads? Yeah, Bunny. Yeah, I told you. Just keep spamming it. Don't listen to it. I think they should do a live action of Dragon Ball, the first arc, where Goku meets everyone and goes ape and then wishes for under... Oh, God, yeah. Oh, you mean my choice for the live action voice, or live action actor for Goku? Yeah, I picked Brendan Fraser. Because I felt he's got the you know, the silly attitude, and if you taught him martial arts, he could pull it off. But he's too old for the role now. But when he was younger, oh yeah, he could easily have pulled it off. He would have made a good Goku, I think. No, this is not it, Diesel. This is the PlayStation 1 version of Symphony. And we just completed the game. I'm actually going to cut the stream for about a minute or two. If you guys want to sit tight, I'll just type in the chat when to hit refresh on the stream. But I'm just taking the stream down so I can separate the videos. But we're going to be doing Order of Ecclesia next. So I'm just going to load that up real quick. So, yeah, sit tight, and I'll be right back.